Back in the locker room with another one of the Keystone Oaks High School senior captains, Chris DeFrancesco, who also plays quarterback. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Chris, when we were on with Miles this past segment, he was talking about how big that win versus Trinity was for you guys, and rolling in to this game against Sharp Valley. Maybe you want to talk about it.
Well, that win from Trinity was huge. I mean, that was one we really wanted to get. We kind of had a letdown the week before against Peters Township on our own homecoming, and it was a chance to get in the playoffs that night, and we really wanted to come back and get Trinity, who everybody picked them over us, and we just went out there and we got it done. Our defense put a lot of pressure on them, and it was a great win, one of the biggest wins for our program, and that was just awesome. And this week against CV, we really want to control our own fate going into the playoffs. We don't want to if we lose, we have to look for other people to do things to make sure that we get in, even though there would be a great chance. We want to win this game, get a second place in section, and do something that only one team in KO history basically has ever done, have a home playoff game. And that's something that we watched when we were little. We're just really excited about.
What's been the highlights and lowlights of this season for you?
Well, I mean, highlights, definitely working all summer, all the hard work we did at our stadium, and then all the excitement in coming out in the first game and beating Brashear 21-7. It was great to get that off our chest. It was something we had hanging over us all summer. And then we went to West Mifflin, and that was a huge win when we started to realize that we were for real. And then we played TJ. We played them tough, but they're a great team, and they came out on top 14-0. We missed opportunities, and they took advantage of theirs. And then Peters Township was another roadblock where we lost in double overtime by a point. And on our own homecoming, like I said, it was a tough loss.
Tough loss.
Double overtime, man.
But what's great is we're excited. We came back against Trinity with a huge win. Like I said, one of the biggest ones this program's ever had, and we're just really excited. Our defense put pressure on them like none other.
Now, Chris, you've been starting since you were a sophomore, and
well, I started one game as a sophomore, but I really started when I was a junior.
Started as a junior, so you're coming towards the end of a very successful career. Do you get reflective at all and look back, or?
I'm sure Miles knows. I get sentimental sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah,
that's great.
He's nodding his head over there. But yeah, I definitely do. All the work. It's just everybody. The team has come together. It's a family, and we love playing with each other, and it's just great. And I do get sentimental sometimes, but we really have to focus on the rest of the season, playoffs, and getting there first, and then making a run.
What lies in the future for you? What are you thinking about?
For me, biggest thing is college after high school. I'd love to play. We'll see how things pan out, but I'm looking at colleges now, and there's a lot ahead, and I just have to get my paths sorted out.
I know you know, because of your academics, obviously you're very bright, and Wolf's been studying up on your GPA and stuff like that.
We're comparing notes.
But before we start asking those questions, I really think that Western Pennsylvania has probably the coolest high school stadiums in anywhere. It is the best place to watch a high school football game, and probably KO's my favorite because of the houses that you could sit on their porch that are right across the street and watch. What's that like, having the community like right around the field and everybody from their front porch watching the games?
It's the whole family atmosphere. I love it. It's something you grow up with. I watched my brother play there and trying to find a parking spot.
Yeah, I know. I've coached youth football there. It's a tough
Trying
place.
to find a parking spot on New Haven and on Hillsdale, where all the other streets, they shuttle people up from from Dormont Pool. It's just awesome. And now that they redone the stadium, the parking's a little better, but I'm still sure it's horrible. I don't really know as much anymore, but it just contributes to the whole family atmosphere. Actually, at practice, we have a guy that lives across the street, and he comes over, and when we kick the balls over the fence, he catches them and throws them back to us. It's really cool. We love it.
Now, academically, you are the whiz-bang guy. All right? We're getting that right.
Yeah.
Now, you're into chemistry?
Yeah, I like chemistry. I took AP chemistry last year.
Did you
So-
ever blow anything up? Accidental mixing?
We blew some stuff up in lab. I don't know if I blew stuff up. I know some of my friends burnt themselves and things. We had fun, but it was safe. Don't worry.
What do you want to study when you get to college? Have you decided?
Probably some kind of engineering.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm a real big math guy.
Uh-huh.
I might not be bad at it, but I'm not that interested in going into something English related.
Uh-huh.
But definitely something with math, probably an engineering field.
No, you go, sir.
I only wanted to ask, what schools were you looking at?
Well, looking at Pitt and CMU.
Now,
Allegheny.
CMU. Have you ever walked around the CMU campus?
Yeah, I did it last.
There's a
Saturday.
lot of smart people up there. Huh?
Yeah.
You know, did you
A lot
ever
of
see?
smart people over there.
There is. There is. You getting some conversations with any of them? You know what I mean? Get some high tech stuff?
No, not yet. But I'm sure I will if I keep.
I
hanging
felt
around
smarter
there.
just walking around the place.
You know, one of the really cool things about CMU is, and I was on campus, as a matter of fact, yesterday, is the way that everybody's stuff
you
is
get lost
happening.
over there?
No, I went over to, I was going to Tanner's house. One of the beauties is you got people, you've got football practice, and then all around it, kids are running. You got soccer games. I mean, it's really the way that the kind of seems like the football field is. It's not in the center of campus, but it almost looks like the way the kind of the campus goes out from the football field, and all that stuff's happening, right?
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I went down there with my brother on Saturday to check out the game and check out the campus. It was a cool atmosphere around the game. It's kind of I mean, first of all, they have a great team down there. They're 7-0 now, and the stadium's beautiful. And then, like you said, just everything branches out from there. They showed us the training rooms and other branches of campus. It was really cool.
Chris, talk about some of the other stuff you're involved with, not just football, but clubs and community outreach stuff.
Well, I do student senate and junior senior planning committee. I was junior class president last year, and I try to do stuff. I mean, it's hard with scheduling and things, but I try to do as much as I can, and I mean, it's fun to do.
Well, you know, we give an award out every week, and this one, it's Tunch and Wolf's Locker Room Leader Award, and we're giving it to you, Chris, and it's brought to you by Chrysler Dodge Jeep for the fact that not only are you a leader on the team, but you're a leader in your high school and in the community. So, Chris, congratulations,
Congratulations,
for
buddy.
being our Locker Room Leader Award, and we really thank you for coming on, and your buddy Miles as well. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be talking to Tony DeFazio right here in the locker room.